Hey you guys, welcome to day 8 of our Super Silver series. My name is Ellen Ford and I'm a Diamond Ambassador with Plexus. And today I want to talk to you about how to present Plexus with confidence. You know, that's kind of an area of our business that gets a little nerve-wracking. It makes us nervous, sweaty palms, the whole nine. And, you know, I've kind of come up with some tips over the last 4 years of being an ambassador that have really helped me when I do present Plexus to make sure I have confidence in what I'm saying and how I'm going about it. You know, there's really two paths that you can go down when you present Plexus. There is the wholesale path of talking about the products, talking about $34.95 to join, and just talking about really wholesale customer. And that, hey, you know, and I've done this before, you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is join and just enjoy your product discount. That's kind of the wholesale route. There is another path that is presenting the Plexus business. That is showing someone that this is a business opportunity. That is showing someone that this opportunity could change your financial future. And a lot of times that second path, the path of talking about the business is a little bit stressful because especially for those of you who might be new, I know for me when I first started, I'm like, how can I talk about the business? I don't have a clue what I'm doing. I can't explain the comp plan. I'm not scientific. I can't explain the products. Really have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just going in a forward direction. So I don't really know what to say. So I've kind of come up with some do's and don'ts of how to present Plexus with confidence to kind of help arm you guys with not only going super silver this month, but beyond into being able to grow a successful business. So let's kind of get down to it. My first do with presenting Plexus with confidence is make sure to ask a lot of questions. I know a lot of times, at least for me, when I ask a question to someone, I'm not really listening because I'm already, you know, going around in my head like what I'm going to say next as soon as they like in their sentence. I'm going to jump in and say what I want to say. And because I'm like, okay, hurry up and finish your answer so I can get to tell you what I want to tell you. And I'm not really listening. I'm just kind of just being a motor mouth and telling everything that I want to tell. So make sure when you ask questions that you're really listening to the answer. When I ask people questions and let's say I say, hey, I want you to join my team. Tell me a little bit about your daily routine. Do you like your job? Are you a organized person? Do you think this is something you would be interested in? On the product side, ask them, what are your health goals? What are you looking to do in the next few months? Are you looking to lose some weight? Do you have any other issues going on that Plexus can help you with? And I try to listen to the answer, hear them out on what they're trying to say. If I don't listen to them and I immediately go on to my next, the next thing that I want to say, people pick up on that. It's just like, we can see on Facebook, on Instagram, I don't know about you, but I can see through people's posts a lot of time when they're hiding behind graphics, when they're hiding behind things. We can tell that. It's the same thing when we talk to people, we ask questions and we're not really listening to the answer. We can see through that. Like, this person doesn't really care what I'm going through, what I need to do, what I want to accomplish through Plexus. They just want to sell me something. So make sure you're actually listening to the answer. The next do have notes written down to go by. I always have notes. I am Mrs. Note. I have notes here, notes here. I love notes because I have a tendency, and my close friends will know this, I have a tendency to ramble sometimes. And if I ramble, then I get into, outer space talking. It's just stuff that's not related to the topic. And I think if you have notes written down, that will help you, because if you're a little bit nervous on reaching out, that will kind of help you stick to the plan and have talking points. I know sometimes when I ramble around enough because I'm like, okay, I forgot really what I was talking about. And we ramble around till we're kind of almost back to what we started talking about. But have notes to go by. That really helps you stay on point, and it helps you be a little bit more concise with talking to someone and giving you confidence to present Plexus. A don't would be, don't decide for someone what they need to do. And what I mean by that is it's easy to talk about wholesale. That to me is a easy out. There's no pressure there. It's like, hey girl, $34.95, you can join, you get your products at wholesale. You don't have to post, you don't have to share. That rolls off my tongue because I have said it a billion times. When I talk about that route, that first path of wholesale, I get people on my team that don't end up doing anything with the business. Because do you hear what I was saying? I was telling them, basically, there is no business. All you have to do is take your products. There's nothing there. They didn't see an opportunity from what I just said. I've really decided for them what they need. In my opinion, that is very selfish because it's comfortable for me. When I talk about wholesale, I can close a deal so easy. I can get someone to join my team to get their products. It's a little bit more challenging when I want to talk about the opportunity. So when I decide for people up front, like, you're wholesale, I'm going to get you to join my team wholesale. You may have someone that's a rock star, has rock star potential, but you've kind of pigeonholed them into wholesale. So they have not seen, they're in a box. They're in the wholesale box. They do not see an opportunity because you didn't show it to them. You showed them all you have to do is do wholesale. You did not show anything other than that. So don't decide for people. Everybody needs the business. Even if someone's like, girl, I don't need the business. Yeah, you do. Everybody needs a business. What's next? Do know how to block objections. There's 3 main objections that I hear when I am talking to someone about Plexus. The first one is, and I know we've said it, I've said it. Oh, girl, I'm so busy at work right now. I have kids. I have a husband. It cracks me up when people go, I have a husband. Girl, they are a full-time job, I know. But I'm busy. I work full-time. I have kids, or I homeschool, or I'm a teacher, or whatever it is. That's like the first objection, because they're like, ooh, I got to do something extra. Put the wall up. I'm busy. I like to bring that back personal and go, oh my gosh, girl, I hear you. I was a full-time paralegal in corporate America at one of the largest financial institutions in the world. And I was able to build a business in the nooks and crannies of my day while I was on my phone. Can you imagine building a huge, successful business on your phone while you're on your break, or you're at lunch, or you're just sitting at your desk? That's crazy. I built it basically from my phone. So I've blocked that objection because I brought it back to my personal experience with it. The second one is, oh girl, that's too expensive. I can't afford it. We're, having some financial struggles right now, and that's just not something that I can do right now. Again, take it back personal. Girl, I totally understand. I said the same thing, and that's why I decided to join wholesale. It was $34.95, and there was the option to make money. Not only cover the cost of my products, but make money. And my husband wanted me to make money because we needed it. So I brought it back personal. I've identified with, girl, I said the same thing. We were not in a financial position to really just jump out there and spend money when I joined Plexus. My husband immediately wanted me to cover the cost of my products, but Andrea showed me the glimpse of hope that, hey, you have the potential to grow a business here. Again, you don't have to, but it's there. She gave me the option. And the third objection that I hear a lot is, I'm not a salesperson. I say, again, bring it back personal. Girl, I'm not either. I've never sold anything. I just share the products I love with people, and I share how it's blessed me. I don't feel like I'm a salesperson. I'm a shares person, and I just love sharing. I love connecting. I love talking to people. So I like to bring those objections back personal rather than, girl, oh, when people say the too expensive one is it hits a nerve with a lot of people because finances strike a nerve with people, especially if you don't have enough of them. I've been there, done that, so I know it's a very personal issue. So when someone goes, oh, girl, when you're drinking all those Sonic drinks or all the times you go through Starbucks or you eat out or you go to the vending machine at work, if you just stop doing that, that's offensive. When you tell me you need to stop doing what you're doing and then you'll have money, that is, please, y'all, don't use that. Use a personal reference. That will go way further than telling someone they have to give up, their little thing, their Starbucks, their Sonic, in order to get Plexus. People do not want to hear that. So that is a don't. Let's see what else we got. Do meet people for coffee. Do call them on the phone. Julia Cartier, a diamond in our company, has a great saying. She said, if you have someone's phone number in your phone and you don't call them or text them or reach out, you're doing them a disservice. Call them up, talk to them about this business opportunity, and say, hey, if they're in your city, meet them for coffee. And more than anything, meet and just build a relationship with them and tell them what you're doing. You don't have to sit and do a big business presentation and get out the quick start guide and to bring all your stuff. Just have a conversation, share a meal together, and tell them what you're doing and what you love. People get excited to hear the passion in our voices. So do go out and meet with people. And my final do is do present the business every time you talk to someone. Give them the option. Don't choose for them. Don't pinhole them into wholesale just because it's easy for you. Share the business. Give them the option. I think if Andrea never would have given me the option to and put the thought in my head, I had the walls up in the beginning, but she gave me the option. So it was filed away back here. And a lot of people, if you give them the option of the business, they may not be ready right now, but you know what? Something's going to happen in their life and they are going to be ready for a business opportunity. So keep reaching out and present the business every time. But guys, thank you so much for having me. I hope this has helped you in being able to present Plexus with confidence. And y'all have a great day. My dog just made the biggest loud yawn anyway. Sorry. Right at the end of my video. But you guys have a great day, and thank you so much for having me. And go Plexus.